This week on Theater Talk.
Almost all of my characters have a truthful life and a lie at the heart of their lives. And Tate's the guy that does that.
So you're saying I'm a liar?
You might be a liar. You have to believe that he's telling the truth, and then also suspect he may be telling a lie.
From New York City, this is Theater Talk. I'm the show's producer, Susan Haskins.
And I'm Michael Riedel of the New York Post.
Good People is a really wonderful, wonderful play. It's at the Manhattan Theater Club and was written by one of my favorite people, the Pulitzer Prize winner, David Lindsay-Abaire. And with him here on Theater Talk is Tate Donovan, that movie star who we all loved seeing Murdered in Damages last season. Welcome to Theater Talk, both of you. David, who are the good people that you're writing about in this play?
They're the people that I grew up with. Friends and family from South Boston, which is a working class neighborhood in Boston where I grew up. I love them desperately, and it took me a long time, but I finally have written about them.
Why did it take you so long? Because many people have said to me that this is the most autobiographical play that you've written.
I wouldn't say autobiographical. It's certainly the most personal play that I've written. I think because I respect and love the people so much, I felt like I had to mature both as a person and a writer and have a really clear point of view about what it was that I was writing about. I didn't, you know, those early plays that were really absurdist comedies, and I felt like I couldn't give the people that I grew up with that kind of treatment because they're so not ridiculous people. Well, the neighborhood is, as I've said, incredibly working class, so it's not an affluent neighborhood. You know, I think now is probably a little more dire than other times because the economy is what it is, but it was never a place of affluence. It was always a, you know, working class.
Hard scrabble is the phrase I think that you...
Hey, Stevie. Karen Finch is telling everyone you're gay.
Yeah, I heard that.
Doesn't that bother you?
Not really.
Because you're gay?
No, because I don't care.
G46.
It is peculiar, though.
G46.
You come in here all the time?
Leave him alone, Jean.
Why? You want me to be nice to the guy that fired you? She's too nice.
No, I'm not. Mikey said I turned mean.
How are you mean? Who cares? Got invited to that party, that's all that matters.
N41. N41.
So how is coming to bingo peculiar?
Jesus, see what you did? Well, you don't see a lot of young guys in here. Bingo's a funny pastime for a young guy.
But not a young gay guy?
No, you know what I mean.
Not really.
Well, look around. There's a lot of old ladies.
Speak for yourself.
G58.
He knows what I mean.
G.
No, I would if this place was full of gay guys. Is it?
No.
Then how is it gay?
I don't know.
I'm just trying to win a little money like everybody else. I don't see how that's gay.
Well, it is, so I don't know what else to tell you. Psst, Stevie. You want a rabbit? I made these rabbits.
Oh.
$5 each.
They're nice.
Want one?
No, thank you.
Don't like rabbits, Stevie?
Of course he does. Who doesn't like rabbits?
Gay guys.
It's good you got out, right?
I guess.
Do you ever wonder what would have happened if you hadn't, though?
What do you mean?
If you hadn't been going off to UPenn. You think we would have stayed together?
Christ, Margie, let's not do this. She's coming right back.
You haven't wondered, though?
Come on, it was a summer thing. Kids have those. I'm sure you had them after me.
Not really. So you didn't mention that we used to go out?
What? God, no. God, no, I didn't. No.
How come?
I don't know. It's such a blip.
Huh.
It's a couple months.
No, I know.
We were friends for so long before that. I just said that we were friends.
Okay. So she won't get weird about me at all?
No.
Good.
As long as you don't mention it.
Okay.
I just said that we were friends.
So she might get weird if she knew?
No, I don't know. It just... We're in a really good place right now, and I don't want to...
Stir anything up.
Exactly.
What'd you do?
Nothing.
Well, we're in a really good place right now.
We are.
Which means at some point you weren't.
Margaret.
What'd you do?
Nothing.
It involves that Dominican receptionist, doesn't it?
No.
I'm just busting balls.
You don't want a cheese toss.
Sure I do. What's this one?
That's Humboldt Fog, which is a goat cheese.
Okay. And this one?
Epoisse, which is a French cow's milk. It's very good.
Whoa.
If you want something a little nutty,
You got anything mild?
Here, do this one, Margie.
that's Wensleydale.
She's not gonna remember the names.
How do you know? Just because you can't remember them doesn't mean she can't remember the names?
Look, you know what? Let me give you my talk.
Here we go.
That's creamy drippy. That's smells like ammonia. That's body odor.
This is what he does.
That's close to cheddar, but not as good. That one, moldy basement.
This is how he orders at the cheese shop,
They
too.
think it's funny.
No, they don't.
A wedge of moldy basement, please.
They don't think that's funny, Michael.
Yeah, are you crazy? Yeah, they do.
I think they're slightly offended, actually.
Crazy, they love me in there.
I don't think they do.
I got a job. I got a bunch of jobs, in fact. And every one of them sucked because what other kind of job could I get? Not much choice there either, I'm
And you
afraid.
lost most of those jobs?
As a matter of fact, I did.
Why?
Usually because I was late.
Well, there's the choice.
Would you stop
She
it?
chose to be late.
I didn't choose to be late. Shit happened that made me late. Sometimes it was Joyce, sometimes it's
You
he.
don't have to explain yourself to
One
him.
time I got my car taken. Why did I lose my car? Because I missed a payment. Why did I miss a payment? Because I had to pay a dentist
We don't
instead.
need the sob
Why did I have to
story.
pay a dentist? No, I have done this 100 times in my head, Mikey. I think you should hear it too. Why did I have to pay a dentist? Because I didn't have insurance and I cracked a tooth. And I ignored it for 6 months until an abscess formed. Why did I crack a tooth?
I don't care.
Because one night I thought I'd save a little money and skip dinner, but I got hungry, so I snacked on a piece of candy brittle instead. And that is all it took. One piece of candy brittle, and I was out of a fucking job again. And that's the way it always is. And if it's not the candy brittle, then it's Joyce's medication, or my phone getting cut off, or Russell Gillis breaking in and stealing my goddamn microwave. And you want to tell me about choices, while you sit up here practically breaking your arm, patting yourself on the back for all you accomplished.
I could never put my pride ahead of my daughter.
Hey, take it easy.
And I have had to make that choice, haven't I, Michael?
Hey.
A few times, and my pride always lost. My daughter's more important.
You think mine's not?
Not if your story is true. Because if it is, you're saying you let her suffer needlessly.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Isn't it?
No.
Yes, it is, Margaret, which I could understand if you said, well, I was scared, or stubborn, or I didn't know how to get out of the situation, or I couldn't be bothered.
Which is all
but
true.
That's not what you said. You said you did it because you're a nice person, which, I'm sorry, is a stretch.